Hello, Leo. This is Leanne with Mystic Inspirations. I'm bringing you a mid-year mini tarot forecast. This is showing what um, happened in the first part of the year, what you'd like to have happen in the following part of the year, and advice as to how to get there. So let's start off. What you wanted to happen the first 6 months of 2017, we have the Tower card. This is showing me that you wanted a huge shakeup, okay? Possibly you wanted um, some new construction. Maybe you were building a home. So Leo, this is showing that what you were wishing for the first half of the year was to sort of get rid of everything that no longer served you and to start over, okay? To build something on a more firm foundation, okay? And so what you did not want to have happen in the first half of the year, we have Two of Wands. Now this is a card, excuse me, this is a card of making decisions. This is a card of partnership. This is about doing things with other people, okay, and having to decide which road to take. Twos always indicate decisions, and sometimes it's just very hard, right, to decide what's the best plan of action. Okay, so maybe you just didn't want to have to decide, right? Because what it shows did end up happening the first 6 months of the year is Two of Pentacles. This shows a juggling act. So although you didn't want to have to make a decision, the decision was there to be made. And it looks like instead of making a decision, you're actually juggling both things, right? You're deciding to do both. You're not doing either or, you're doing both. It's ampersand thought, right? So the Two of Pentacles as what happened the first 6 months of the year is also speaking about maybe traveling. Maybe you had to go to work and commute for one job, and yet you're still trying to get off the ground, maybe a more creative project. Okay, so let's look at the following 6 months, what you would like to have happen. We have the King of Cups. So this is somebody who obviously, although it could indicate a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, this is somebody who is really at the top of their game as far as not letting their emotions get the best of them, okay? Normally, this King of Cups is depicted on a throne that is very sturdy, but all around him is very tumultuous waters, okay? So really the King of Cups is one that, yes, there may be drama going around, but I'm not going to let it affect me. Okay, the King of Cups is often very kind, very loving, very generous, but not overly so to the point where they would be sappy. Okay, and so this is really what you're wanting is that, and we also have Saturn here in the background. Um, I feel as if this is something that you want to have a handle on your emotions, right, Leo? You don't want to wear them on your coat sleeve. So what you don't want to have happen the rest of the year, for the final 6 months, we have the Sun card. Now the Sun card is typically the yes card in tarot. It is the everything's wonderful and lovely, but it's also personally, I have found in my experiences, the Sun card has it's come to mean look on the bright side. Okay, I had a time period where I would draw a personal card of the day, nothing that I published, but every time I drew the Sun card, and it happened several times, there was something that I had to deal with that was just, oh, out of the blue and not the greatest, but could have been worse, right? And so the Sun card, um, I sort of got to a place where I would look at the Sun card and I would be like, oh crap, what's going to happen now? Because looking at the bright side, there's nothing wrong with that, but it also means, heed the warning, right? The sun can be very loving and very, sun can provide warmth and energy and illumination. It can provide, the ability to see things clearly because you can't see very well in the dark. However, if you're out in the sun too long, you get burnt, right? Some people get what they call sunsick, heat stroke. So what you don't want to have happen is maybe, being exposed to too much illumination. You really don't want to have to deal with um, finding everything out about stuff. You don't want to have to deal with um, needing the illumination, but then, having to ward off the heat. Okay, so what will likely happen? We have the Ten of Cups. Now let me tell you, this is an amazing card to have as a what will happen the last 6 months of the year. This is a beautiful, happy home. This is family. This is fulfillment on not just a spiritual level, but an emotional level and even a physical level. The Ten of Cups is really bringing fulfillment in every aspect of your life. Okay, now what this is showing as how to get there, since you wanted a shake up, you didn't want to have to decide between two maybe artistic endeavors or ambitious endeavors. You're juggling them both. The way to get to your happy ending here, we have the Seven of Swords. Now this as an advice card, this is not saying steal someone's ideas, okay? This is saying keep your ideas to yourself. Maybe listen to other people's opinions and reviews. Look at reviews. Do your research. This is saying keep things under your hat. Keep your intentions close to your chest, okay? Because sometimes there are people that might be out to sabotage somebody, even though that sounds, very, afternoon soap opera. But there are people who just don't want anybody else to do better than they do. So keep your thoughts, your ideas, your communications close to your chest. Pay attention to when other people say, I heard somebody use that contractor and they had bad luck with them. Maybe go, do some Google searching. Read reviews. Do your due diligence. This is your take a step back and make a solid, illuminated decision. Okay? Well, Leo, I hope this helps. I will be back for monthlies. Thank you for hanging in there with me. If you did like this video, please like it by clicking the like button. Subscribe, share, comment. I appreciate all of it, and I will be back for monthlies. Have a good day.